I think firstly, autism is different in every person. So what I'm going to talk about is generalisations. I certainly wouldn't attempt to speak for any other person other than myself. And I actually think that's probably the most important thing for an autistic teenager to understand is that you don't have to be like other autistic teenagers any more than you have to be like other neurotypical teenagers. And so what I want to do is accentuate the many good things that autism gives me, but also I'm not going to gloss over the difficult stuff. Because I think for me, certainly, it's a mix of some real positives and also some issues which cause me great difficulty. I think firstly, it actually makes me a really loyal and understanding friend. Because I struggled so much for most of my life to actually make friends, especially amongst my peer group, I really value and appreciate those people who've showed me love and care. And I'd like to think that my friends would actually say that I am a very good, kind and generous and understanding friend. I'm able to get great pleasure out of predictable patterns. And those things that I do find interesting or inspiring, I've developed a really great interest in them, which actually provides me with a lot of pleasure. So I love football. I love finding out about public transport, going to train stations. I'm hugely interested in politics. I have a very great knowledge, especially of kind of British and American politics, which I find fascinating. And all of those things have actually been very useful for me as I've kind of moved forward into my career. So my interest in football has actually meant that I've actually been able to make friends with people by initially starting our friendship by talking about football and talking about their experiences and my own. The job that I do requires me to travel. And actually it's a real positive that unlike perhaps other people who would be put off the idea of kind of working if it required train journeys to different parts of the country, actually for me that's something that I enjoy about my job. And my interest in politics has obviously meant that I've been able to go and study politics as a degree at university, which I hope will stand me in good stead for later life. But there are issues that I face on a daily basis because of my condition. I get very stressed if life gets too unpredictable. And although attention to detail can be a good thing, it also means that sometimes I get very fixated on things that I feel I've done wrong or incidents where I feel like I've said or done the wrong thing.